Hello, everyone, and welcome to our new customer onboarding for the month of September. September 1st, here we are. Super excited to have you. Those of you who are on live, those of you who are watching this on recording, we want to welcome you both to Young Living and to the Living Well Now community. If you are not familiar with that terminology, Living Well Now is the name of the team that you have been added to when you created your account. So this is just a quick snapshot of our family. We're the ones that started the Living Well Now community. We started as a bunch of teachers. We all were educators in public school and came to fall in love really with essential oils and with this natural lifestyle, and now all are building businesses with Young Living. Next.
So for a special giveaway.
Oh, this is our, look at that. Right off the bat, we have a giveaway. So in the chat feature, if you would throw in the name of the person who introduced you to Young Living, who enrolled you, and when did you enroll? Okay, we're gonna see who has been added to the Living Well Now community, the most recent, okay? September 1st. So we're guessing that most of you enrolled in the month of August. Go ahead and throw that in the chat, and we're going to choose one of you to receive a $20 product credit. All right. So personal resources. We just want to make sure that you all know that when you come to Young Living, if you get kind of a package deal, not only do you have all of the resources that Young Living has for you, but you also get what we as a Living Well Now community has, that which includes classes. Every Thursday night we do classes. If you are in Arizona, if you live in Arizona or in the Phoenix area specifically, we have in-person classes that you can attend. We have a special Facebook group as well as a website, livingwellnow.com, with all kinds of resources. So know that there's a lot of things as you may be diving into this and just starting to learn what all of this is. There are people all around you who want to help. And then, of course, your sponsor and your enroller, the person who brought you into Young Living, they're going to be your go-to person for asking some of those first questions that you might have regarding your starter kit that perhaps you purchased or whatever it was that you got involved with. All right, so why Young Living? We are fortunate, guys, to be introduced to Young Living 15 years ago now. Actually, this very month, I'm just realizing this is the month 15 years ago that I created my customer account with Young Living. And I didn't know at the time, like, what we were introduced to. And all of the learning that's taken place after the last 15 years has me feeling so excited about what we discovered all those years ago. So Young Living as a company has been around for 28 plus years. They have 25 seed-to-seal farms around the world. They're industry leaders when it comes to essential oils, and they have testing that's done in triplicate form, which means that 3 times for every oil that you get, that oil has been tested for purity and for quality. And they do over 20 different tests. So out of all of the essential oil companies in the world, we lead in the area of science and testing. So you can feel really good about that. We have 600 life-changing products. We are in 100 plus countries globally, and we are growing. We have a heart to serve and impact lives around the world. That can be seen through our foundation that works really hard to help people in 3 different specific areas around the world. So we know, you may have had help creating your account. Maybe you haven't gotten back on to log in and to see what else Young Living has to offer. So we want to make sure you know how to do that. If you go to youngliving.com, just select the sign in button. You're going to put in your customer number, member number, and your password that you created. Okay. And then once you push continue, that's going to take you to the screen where you can really just kind of search for whatever it is you're looking for. And there's a couple different ways you can do that. We'll look on the next slide here. So you can use that little search bar up at the top. If you know specifically what you're looking for, I would use that feature. If you're just kind of wanting to scroll through and see what Young Living has to offer, if you scroll down on that same page, it'll come to an area that says shop by category. And so you can look at the oils or the supplements or other personal care products. all kinds of things that Young Living has to offer. Like I mentioned, 600 plus products that are available to you now as a customer. We love, as a Living Well community, it's very important to us to teach this idea of the wellness triangle. Our hope is that when you came to Young Living, that it wasn't just, for one oil. It wasn't just like, I just want, peppermint because I've been getting bit by mosquitoes a lot and I want to take that itch away. That's what I've been doing the last few days, is I'm covered in mosquito bites. Our hope is that it's more than that. Our hope is that you are choosing, you're desiring better wellness, better health for yourself and for your family. And so we love to emphasize the idea of lifestyle being the foundation of the wellness triangle. So what are you doing to bring wellness in all areas of your life? So this is in terms of the foods that you're eating, the water that you're drinking. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you exercising? Do you have healthy relationships? All of those things are foundational for your health. And then if we move up a little bit to this, specifically nutrition, obviously food is involved in nutrition, but we know that the diets that we have, the food that we're getting today isn't the same quality that was available to us 50 or 100 years ago. Okay, our soil is depleted. It's sad when we look at what we're getting at the grocery store. It just doesn't have the nutritional content. And so we have to fill in those nutritional gaps. And we do that through using quality whole food supplementation. And so Young Living has a lot of different supplements that you can use. Most of them are oil infused, which means that you're getting more bang for your buck because essential oils are carrier molecules. So they're going to help get that supplement into your system. So we start with the base of lifestyle. We move up to nutrition and filling in those nutritional gaps. And then we've got to look at what are the toxins around us in our lives that we need to get rid of. And so if you open up your cabinets in your bathroom, in your laundry room, chances are you're going to have some products, I know that I did, that have a bunch of ingredients in them that you can't pronounce, and that if you look them up, they are linked to things like cancer and to hormone disruption and things like that. And so Young Living is a way for you to be able to start to transfer by, switch out some of those negative things that are lurking under your counters and replacing them with things that are health promoting. And then really the icing on the cake is the essential oils. Now, there are some powerful, powerful stories with oils. They can do amazing things. But we want to reiterate the fact that if you are living a lifestyle that is not speaking wellness, oils can only do so much. So we want to look at the whole picture. We want to slowly work on transforming ourselves into the best version of ourselves that we can be. And we are here for you. We are here to help you on that journey. So here are some of the most popular lines that Young Living has to offer. Obviously, the essential oils, the Thieves line. Thieves essential oil is probably one of Young Living's most important blends and popular blends. And so there's an entire line of household and personal care products based upon the Thieves essential oil. We have CBD, high quality CBD. And then the last category is Ningxia Red. Okay, this is always the first supplement that I encourage people to check out once they've created their accounts. It made such a huge difference for me in my life when it came to immune system support, as well as energy levels. All right, so I remember the feeling of just being a little bit overwhelmed when my eyes were open to just all of the toxins in our world. And I really had a desire to get rid of what was in our house that had the toxic ingredients. I felt a little overwhelmed by it. And so I just want to encourage you, if you are new on this journey, it doesn't all have to be done at one time. Okay, if you're the kind of personality that wants to do it that way, you absolutely can, but you can just start moving slowly towards a healthier lifestyle. So there's categories here. Okay, so if you look through this, there's pantry staples, weight management, personal care, nutrition, vitamins, skincare, kids and babies, beauty. Young Living has products in all of these categories. So think about the things that you would get at the regular commercial stores or online, and you can piece by piece begin to switch them out. I love this next slide because it allows you to think about, as you're focusing on wellness, what are the areas that you really need support? Okay. And I would say majority of people, stamina and energy ends up being one of those. But take a look, and perhaps in the last few years, emotional wellness is right up there at the top of the list too. But for yourself, as you look through these healing homes, healthy kids, weight management, stamina and energy, emotional wellness, fitness regimen, glowing skin, hormone support, immune system support, and oral care, what are the top 3 areas that you choose to focus on for your own wellness or for your family's wellness? So we're going to take a moment right now, comment in the chat with your top 3 products, and then we'll move on. All right, so I love this program. If you're not familiar yet with Loyalty Rewards, we're going to give you just the quick and dirty of it because it is the best program that you can be a part of to get huge, huge savings. Now, you already most likely came into Young Living getting the 24% off. So if you did one of 2 things when you created your account, either spent 100 PV on your initial order or got onto Loyalty Rewards in your first order, you're getting 24% off. But here's what's cool, okay? When you spend at least 50 PV, which is like point value on Loyalty Rewards program, which is their monthly subscription box, when you spend at least 50 PV, you're gonna get 10% extra that goes into an account to use on free product for the first 3 months that you order. After 3 months, so from months 4 to 24, you're going to get 20% back that goes into an account. And then after 25 months, it goes up to 25%. So think about this like being your bank in Young Living that money's going into. And then when you want to, you can redeem all of that money for free product of your choice. So it's a really cool product. Once again, this is on top of the 24% off that you would already be receiving. You also get free gifts. So every 3, 6, 9, and 12 months, free gifts just for being a loyal member of Young Living. And you get to change your order monthly. You can change it up. You can move your date up and back. If you want to process it early, you can do that. All kinds of perks for being part of this. And the one thing that a lot of people want to know is like, am I committed for life? No, you can get off of it at any time. So there's no need to worry about trying out Loyalty Rewards because you're not really committed. It is for sure, hands down, the best way to order. Is this still me? I think this is you.
I'm not keeping track of the numbers. So if you want to add an item to Loyalty Rewards, you do it by going to the product page for the item that you want. So Andrea already explained how to find that search, use that search button, and then choose the button that says add to loyalty order. If you choose add to cart, that's a normal shop order and you won't get to put that volume toward your percentage back. So you want to add to your loyalty reward order, and then you can go to that loyalty reward order screen to change the quantity, add other products, or move to a saved for later area. This is super, super simple for you to get your loyalty rewards started, and the person who invited you to become a member and become a customer can walk you through this. There are lots of great benefits, as Andrea mentioned, to being a loyalty rewards customer. Including, I really thought I would catch it if I muted myself. Including special gifts with purchase at different volume levels every month. So for example, in the month of September, if you order at that 300 PV level, so you really stack your box, your order full of ditch and switch items, personal care items, perhaps you want to try the Ningxia Red in large quantities to start bringing back some great energy, you will receive a retail value of $214 worth of product. So that gives you a bottle of Inner Defense, which is an incredible supplement this month in September. You will also get a 15 ml bottle of Breathe Again, a 15 ml bottle of Sniffles, and a bottle of RC and Thieves, all great products to support your healthy immune system as the harvest season comes and the earth starts to shift and change. You'll also get, again, remember, you get that 10 or 20 or 25% back with your loyalty rewards order, and you can earn an extra 10 loyalty rewards points for ordering at the 100 PV level. Now, let's talk about some of the resources that you have at your fingertips because you joined our Living Well Now team. The first one I want to bring your attention to is the Living Well Now lifestyle community. This is a private group of over 13,000 members that we have kept very curated and very protected over the last, oh gosh, Andrea, we've probably had this group for 8 years, 9 years. And so there's really amazing resources at your fingertips. If you want the immediate sort of what's most important now, you can go to the featured post section, and that's where we keep up to date gifts with purchase information, any giveaways that we have going on, as well as our upcoming event schedule. We also have an ability to search the lifestyle group, so you can actually use the little search button in the upper right hand corner if you're looking for more information about the kitchen and bath scrub. You could put in the word scrub and find all the posts that have to do with that. You can also go to Guide 2 under Guides section to what we call the Living Well Now University tab. And this guide is an optional opportunity for you to walk through 10 separate posts about the most important things that you need to know now that you're a Young Living customer. So especially for those of you who are really trying to make those wellness goal changes and you really choose to bring about better health for yourself and for your family. I just want to again encourage you to really dive into the Living Well Now University, and do check with your sponsor, the person who helped you create your account, because there might be a special gift in it for you if you participate in some of our activities and our events. We want to make sure that we reward you for your effort, in addition to all the wellness opportunities and wellness goals you will have achieved as well. Oh, let me make sure. Okay, so a few more resources from Living Well Now. One is our website at livingwellnow.com, as well as our Facebook page, and then a YouTube channel where this course and other classes that we've taught over the years are all saved in an oily education playlist that you can just go through at your convenience, looking for topics that interest you, like supplements and Ningxia Red, CBD, healthy kids, immune system support, different body system support. We have a ton of resources, especially over the last couple of years, for you to access at your convenience. A couple outside Living Well Now resources we find incredibly helpful, and we think you will as well. The first one is the Life Steps app. You can go to whatever app store you use on your particular phone, Google Play, App Store, go to search for Life Steps. It has a different it has another name in it. Can't remember what it is, but you go to Life Steps, you'll find the Life Steps app. It looks like this with the little leaves on it. It's a really great resource for free for you to access more information from Team YL, and also those incredible gifts with purchase and information about how to use them and things like that. So really, really great free app you can download. And then we also like to recommend for people who want to research more about which essential oils in particular to use for what, if you go to oil-testimonials.com, you can make a free account there and actually log in and search for some of the things that your most pressing needs. It's a really great, like I said, it's been curated for a long time, probably 10, 15 years worth of resources that are available to search. We also encourage you to follow the Young Living USA page. They do a lot of product presentations right there on their Facebook page. Obviously, there's an Instagram account and a bigger Young Living Facebook, but we think the Young Living USA one offers like a weekly video, Zoom video that they offer, in addition to product training and things like that. You can also order print resources from Life Science Publishing by going to mylsp.com and searching for the books that you would choose to download and order, or download electronically, or order and have sent to your home. We want to make sure you feel included in some of our upcoming events. We are offering full 5 weeks of September. We're offering out events every Thursday night. They're 30-minute quick calls for you to get familiar with the products, get familiar with our learning community, and just really start to pour into the products that you have. We have a special feature this month focused on energy. So you'll see several classes and several opportunities to connect with the having more energy, working and living with more energy. We also will have an oily underground, which is is a special night on September 22nd, hearing from multiple people in our community on their best testimonials for using the products to support their healthy goals. Now, some people sometimes wonder, how do I share these? Like, I've already loved what I've used, and I'd love to be able to share and maybe earn enough income and part-time hours and commission by sharing with my friends. And we have a great resource for you once you become a brand partner. And I have great news. I did not get this updated this morning, but the brand partner, brand essential or business essentials kit is now only $14.95, and it's a free download once you pay that brand partner upgrade to your account. And you can get those resources directly downloaded to your email. And that will ensure that you receive commission checks when you enroll new members and help them get started. Once you're there, then we have a great community, our Living Well Now brand partners group that you can join. We celebrate our first time enrollers every single month, as well as our top enrollers, including those who have enrolled 5 or more in a month's time. So we want to celebrate our super enrollers this month. Carrie Lynn Utley, Carrie Jo O'Connor, Leslie Arriaga, Sierra Milliken, are 4 of our top enrollers. And then a special shout out to our first time enrollers, people who may not have ever enrolled somebody before, and now they are brand partners and earning an income. We're super excited for them, and we will announce 2 first time enrollers in our post in the lifestyle group later. You just have to be a member in our lifestyle group in order to win that. So if you're listening tonight and you're just a new customer and you think, gosh, I want to be a first time enroller and earn a product credit, then enroll somebody in the month of September and get on our list. We would love to support you to launch your Young Living business. There's no time like the present. All right, Andrea, that wraps up our call tonight. We are so grateful that y'all were here to be part of our brand partner, our new customer onboarding event. Thank you so much for joining, all of you. Andrea, I don't know if you are selecting winners live or if we're just going to announce them all in our post. Maybe you've already written something in the chat, but I'll turn it back to you to close us out.
I think we'll just announce them in the post. How about that?
That sounds great. That sounds great. And like we said, if you're catching this on replay, thank you so much for joining. Let us know how we can continue to support you to the best of our ability. It's our joy and privilege to help others live healthier lives and build successful businesses. Have a great night, everybody.